Hey, okay, I think we're live. Yes. Okay, so today let's continue our immediate GUI library. We have some to-dos in the code, and I think today is a good idea we try to solve this one. Like drop-down list must be closed when clicked outside, and the selected item should not be changed when this happens. So basically, this is. Let me show you. Maybe this one. Yes, we have some drop-down here, and we can select an item, right? But if we click outside, it doesn't close the drop-down. And the behavior that I want is, as I have item 1 selected, if I click on the drop down and click outside, item 1 should be selected. Same for item 2. Whatever the item is selected, it should stay selected when I click outside the drop down. So for now, if I have item 2 and I click on the drop down, I don't know which item is selected, and I have to guess. Then okay, it's item 2. So basically, we have to be able to click outside, and the selected item should stay there. That's really it. And I don't think it will be so easy because we have this drop down. We have this drop down function that draws the drop down and changes its state. So the state for the drop down is the item selected. I can show you if I split this. I can show you right in the beginning of the file. We have drop down. No, not here. Actually, it's in. It's no, it's here. It's supposed to be here. Where's the drop down? Yes, here it is. Here it is. Because I am in MyGUI.h. Yes. Here's the drop down. And here is the state. We have position and size, text color, if it has a parent or not, if it's active or not, the selected index, selected item, if it has a selected item, and the selected text. So I already can see something interesting here, because we just need to check if we have a selected item, and then we click outside the box when it's active. So it should just don't change at all. Okay, so here we do have, what do we have? We check if it has a parent, then we add, where's my cursor? We add, let me just open this with nvm. What's happening? Yeah. So drop down, it's here. So here we check if it's hovered. If it's hovered and the mouse button is pressed, we say that it's active. And there is no selected item. This is not good because it can be selected. So we just say that active is true. We don't say that here. We don't need to say that here. And then, okay, it's active. If it's active, it will execute this code, which basically draws the rectangles for each item and the text for each item. It does that, and we check after drawing, we check if the mouse button is pressed and if it's hovered. What is hovered? Yes, the item. So maybe, yes, box hovered, and this is the item hovered. So maybe I should rename this. I should rename this to just item hovered. I think it's clear like this, item hovered. So if item is hovered and the mouse button is pressed, then we select item true, active false. We have this index and the selected text. Okay. Yes. Then it's not, we set active to false, so it won't be in the next frame, it won't be here in this if condition, and just goes to draw the selected text. I mean, why do I have this? Why I have this if I already have the selected text here? So maybe I just can draw the deselected text. Selected text, like so. Let's compile. Allowed keys. Oh, yes, I removed something. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. Okay, it compiled, so let's try to run it. So, yes, perfect. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the following. Let me quit this and oops, let me just rearrange everything. What do we have? We have the following. Where's Dropdown? Yes, so when it's active, and we click outside. So when it's not hovered, yes, I think I just need an else here. It's not hovered, but maybe I do something like this, and I do something like if this, and if it's pressed, and it's like that, and maybe I just do this. Something's wrong. No, it's fine. Yes, and else. Where is this come from? Like that, and right. I don't know. Let's do. Okay, so if item is hovered and if this happens, we do that. So this is that, right? But if it's not hovered, then it's not hovered. Then if the mouse button is pressed, we just say active is false, and we don't change anything else. Pretty easy, I would say. Pretty easy. It was easier than I thought. Yeah, so it doesn't work. Now I cannot select. So yeah, maybe it's not that easy. Because let's go there. It's active. The item. This is the item is hovered and the mouse button is pressed. But well, wait a minute. Let's go back. Let's go back because I think we changed the color of the item when it's hovered. No. Yes, we do change the color. We do change the color. We do change the color. And where do we change the color? It's when we draw the items, which is here. Rectangle. Lines. Rectangle lines. That's interesting. Where is it? This is text. This is text. Wait, here's the box, this one. Rectangle lines. Yes, but we are drawing not the lines when it's hovered. We are changing the background. That's interesting. That's interesting. We are changing the background. Where do we change the background? Draw text. This is bizarre. Here, lines, okay, the triangle, this one. Then we check if it's hovered. Then we just, check if box is hovered. If it's hovered, then we click active. Yes, so it's active now. Here it's active. Position, item hovered. If here, come on, it's here. It's fucking here. Right on my face. If item hovered, we just paint it gray, draw a gray rectangle. Okay. Okay. If item is hovered. So the conditions are item not hovered, and we are clicking outside the items, this big rectangle here. So no item is hovered. Yeah, because if I put some not hovered inside the loop, it always applies because there is always some item not hovered. Maybe I just need to check if I click outside this rectangle that I have here, and it's not, non-item is hovered. There's no item hovered, right? There is no item hovered. Okay, so if item is not hovered, if item hovered, not hovered, and I click outside this, so I need to get the mouse position. So mouse position will be float get mouse position, and I need to check. I think Relib has a collision for mouse for point and square or rectangle. So let's check Relib. Collision. Yes. Collision rex, point rec. It returns a boolean. So point rec, this one. Like that. And let's close this. If the point is the mouse position and rectangle is this one. Where is it? Draw rectangle, this one. Okay, so but to make a rectangle, I have to create a rectangle first. I need to rectangle. Yes. I need to build this first, but maybe I can just do something like this. X is mouse is, sorry, pause X. Right? I mean, I have this X, so maybe just X. X, Y, X, 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 S, Y, S, X, S, Y. Geez, I mean, no, it's this one. Yeah. Pause X, pause I, size X, size Y. Pause X, pause I, size X, size Y. Then if we have no collision there, so we are not hovering it, then we just say that active is false. Maybe it's that. Okay, so incompatible byte float vector 2. Yes, that's true. This is vector 2. Okay, it's compiling. Okay, almost there. Okay, it's not hovered, but we have to click it. We have to click it as well. And so just one more condition. It has to be this and this. And it's not is clicked, is clicked like that. The left mouse button is clicked. Then oh, I quit it. I quit. So the mouse button left is pressed. Let's make let's run it. And okay, I can select an item, another one, and click outside. Perfect. We achieved what we want to. Now I'll click here and click outside. It's two selected. Pretty easy, pretty nice. Yes, nice. So let's commit this. Yeah, we delete this. That was not necessary anymore. We don't need this here. Yeah. And yeah, we change for item. Then item again. And this is the new logic. This is the new logic. And then, yeah, I changed this as well. It's fine. So maybe this is not so pretty. Maybe we can do like this. But I'm not sure. Maybe this is better. And it's active. Yeah, it's not so good. Maybe this. Yeah. Okay, so it's hovered and check collision when this mouse button pressed. Active is, we just set active to false, and that's it. So let's do this. Separate logic block. I think it's fine. Okay, so let's commit this, git add. Let's compile again just to be sure. Okay, good. And let's run it. Okay, so we have everything working. Let's do here 50. Nice. Item 1, item 2. Okay. Yeah, everything's working. So let's just commit saying that we just set the functionality of clicking outside the drop down. Clicking outside of drop down. Now what does it do? Nothing. It's possible to do it. It wasn't possible. It's possible to click outside drop down. So we just need to push to the repo. That's it. So if we go to GitHub, come here, you can see now. Yeah, good. What else can we do? What else can we do? We have another to do. Make it dynamic. Yeah. Actually, we are not even using any arena, I think. We are not even using any arena. Yeah. We are not using it. So it's there just for convenience if I want to use, but we aren't. So I think I will remove this. I will just remove this code here. So I don't think we use iVector2. I don't think we use iVector2 anywhere. iVector2. Yes, we use just for screen to grid, just for that. Okay, so let's stay there. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. What else do we have here? Another to do. This is already happening. I should remove this. I should have removed this. So maybe just commit again with the same message. Let's compile and run, just to be sure. Yes. So add we just it's possible to click outside, can click outside dropdown. Okay, I think I will put some music because I will be thinking and I'll be rather quiet. So I will put some mods to play here. Mod player. I hope it's not too loud. For me, it's a bit loud. Okay. This is not a good one. So let's put it like here, maybe. And this will be like this. Yeah, so what should we do? What can we do? Okay, so I think I'll start to do I'll do more in my example, in my grid example. What do I mean by that? I mean this. I want something to happen in this grid. I will try to do what else? I don't know, a snake game maybe. But that's not what I really want to do. Okay, I will do some fake simulations. Since we already have a grid, we have so we have X and Y positions, X and Y cells, which can transport energy between them. So let's say if I have a heat generator here in the first cell, I expect that its neighbors with time will get heated, and I want to see the heat movement throughout all the cells. So I will do a fake simulation first, then we can slowly increase the complexity and the realism of the simulation with real equations, right? So, okay. So first I just want the ability to click on the mouse in one cell to make it heat generator, right? So let's do that. Let's do that. I hope this sounds not so loud. Maybe I can put it down a bit, the volume. Yeah, I don't know. I'm alone here. I'm schizophrenic talking to myself. But whatever. Let's go there. Let's do it. So, where is my on update? Where is my on update function? It's on examples, grid plug update. Yes, it's here. So we draw the grids, we draw the debug menu, and that's it. And then we check for some things of the debug menu, if they are pressed or not. Then we check for key presses. So I can check for mouse presses as well. If is mouse button pressed, mouse, what the fuck, what was that? This is Vim being weird. Okay, it's mouse button left, perfect. Then I need to check if it's above the grid and in which cell I'm hovering into. So that's where I will use those grid to screen and screen to grid functions. Okay, so maybe I already have the mouse position. I don't think I have. Check mouse coordinates. Draw mouse coordinates, yeah. So I can say that. I can say if we can have, maybe we can have a global mouse coordinate position thing. Then I just can call this once, because I'm calling in a lot of places. I don't know if this is good or bad. I don't think it's bad. No, I don't think it's bad. Let's just do it. So we have vector 2 mouse position, which is we call get mouse position, and then we check if mouse position is within the grid, So grid to screen to grid, I need this. It will return a vector I vector 2 to me, and I want to print this position. So yeah, let's do something like this. This music is shit, by the way. We have grid selected cell. This is the cell. This is the cell. Screen to grid, and I pass mouse position X, mouse position Y, and the cell size. Where do I have the cell size? I think I have in the plug. I mean, it's in the example grid.h. Yes, I have in the plug. So this is plug. Cell size. I have this, and then I want to trace it with log info. These are dd, d, cell.x, cell.y. Let's try to. Okay, so here's 3, actually is 1. Okay, so I have to offset this function to this. I have some offset here that I didn't consider in the function. Where do I have this offset? It's in the draw grid function, left gap here. Here it is. So it's not, yeah, we can have left and top, but I'm using just a gap for everything. Where this is, where is it? Where is this left gap? Left gap. It's in grid plug. Okay. It's in grid plug. I don't like this approach because, I mean, we are using this already. Top gap. So this is an error. This should be top because it can be different. Top. It was copy paste error. Grid to screen. Yes, we are considering left and top gap. So why is this? Which are the values of left and top gap? 50-50. Let's make it the left one bigger, just to check. Okay, so maybe I can do something like this. In grid, no, maybe not with this. Yes, the left one is bigger now, so it makes sense. This is 4-3, 3-3. It's still weird. So we have wrong functions. This function is wrong. Where do I call it? I call it in grid coordinates. How could it be wrong? G chord. Where is this? G chord. Where is this G chord? I don't see. I see chord. I see chord here. Oh, here, G chord is screen to grid. Then I do grid to screen. I think this is redundant. Why do I need this? Oh, because I need it here. And I need it here just to print it. Okay. But maybe this is already X. Yes, it's already the grid coordinates. I mean the screen coordinates, so I don't need to put this here. I don't need this. I just need X and Y. Oh, I see why they did. Why I did it to truncate the values, I think. This is not clever. But anyways, let's compile, show grid coordinates. Yes, you see that's wrong now. You see that's wrong now. Let's just go back because this music is shit. Because I didn't test. Yeah. So this is 101 and 50. 150. Yeah. Okay, so it was working by accident. Let's go back to this being 50. I mean, no, let's keep it wrong. Then we can fix it. I will change the cell size, the default cell size. So where is it? Init. So we can start bigger. Like 50, and then I just want 5 X's and 2 Y's, 5 columns and 2 rows. Five columns and 2 rows, so I can do this, and it's wrong. Okay, so let's make it bigger so we can see better the coordinates. Good. So let's show grid coordinates. So yeah, it shows 100. This is supposed to be 150. 100x, 150 y. So 150, this is wrong. And this is 0, 50. This is wrong. Okay, so we can fix it. It's not so difficult. Let's go here. First of all, when we draw the grid, we are just drawing rectangles, lines, okay, and we are subtracting 1 because of the thing. Then we are adding left gap and top gap. which makes sense. Which makes sense. It's like the new 00. But then, this is correct. This is correct. I think this is the only thing that's correct. Okay, then we have grid coordinates to screen coordinates. So when we are above one cell, so basically when I have my mouse above one cell here, the grid, no matter what place I put the mouse, the coordinate here must be 1 1. Row 1, column 1. If I put the mouse in here, is row 1, column 2, and so on and so forth. So that's the purpose of that function. Grid, screen to grid. So what do I do here? I just, here I need to put this. I need to put left gap and top gap. Like left gap plus this divided by cell size, I suppose. And I will not think so much, I'll just do it and see if it's working. This is top gap plus cell size. Okay, so I'll do this like this. Let's run it. 3 2. No, it's wrong. This is wrong. This is fucking wrong. 3 2. It's supposed to be 1 1. Yeah, but it's just a relative that it's wrong. Just a relative position. It's just the relative position. So if I don't do that, I'm having 2 1. So it's almost correct.
Again, I had the sensation of instinct.
I just need to consider, this is the, yes, I'm not considering the gap. It was supposed to happen that way, I think. Maybe it's minus? It's minus, not plus. It's minus, not plus. Yes, so I think this is minus, and this is plus, I mean minus. Right. Yes, 2, 1, right below here is 1, 1, 1, 1. For 2, 5, 2, oops, 5, 5, yes. Oh, I'm not considering the, I'm not considering the overlap between the pixels here, like I'm doing here. So minus 1 or plus 1, I don't know. This plus, actually this is rather complicated because cell size, it's not supposed to be so complicated. Let's try to draw a rectangle when I hover them when I hover the mouse around. So yeah, we have this, we have this. This is correct. We can, this only when it's pressed. Yeah, we can draw rectangle which was really draw rectangle V, position and size. Draw rectangle V, position, size and color. We have position, which is mouse position, right? No, it's cell. The size is cell size X, cell size Y. And color is green. Cell size undeclared. Yes, it's sim plug. Sim plug. So much shit music. What? Request member something not distributor. Okay, it's just a size. A size is the same thing. It's a square. Cell. Cell is I vector 2. Oh, it's I vector 2. Come on. Vector 2. This is cell dot y and x and cell dot y. So let's just run it. It's drawing in the here. So maybe we check if it's over. We have a mouse position. We have a mouse position and a screen to grid globally. Then we check for, yeah, I remove this I vector. No, because it has to be grid to screen, not screen to grid. Yes, that's why it's like this. I have yeah, so let's get rid of that. And after drawing everything, I mean, it must be below the drop down. Yes, so it's here after the grids. I have vector 2 mouse position, which maybe this will become a global variable or a plug variable. Then it's on the grid. It's on the grid. But first, it's not on the debug menu. It can't be, the debug menu can't be, it can't be over. Yeah, we need to keep track of everything. Because it can be over the grid, but also over the container. Let's just try to do if it hovers the grid. I have grid cell size, the quantity, but I don't have the corners. I mean the position, or do I? Do I have the position? This is wrong. I should have grid position here. Yes, it's the, yeah, this is the position. Come on, it's not a gap, it's position. So this would make easier. This will make easier. This is the grid position. So this is vector 2 grid pos grid position, and on init we have to define the grid position. This is just a test. We need to define plug grid position dot x equals and 20. Good. So let's go through the compilation errors. Let gap undeclared. So this is left. This is x. Grid position dot x. Just a fucking minute. Okay. So we don't have grid position because cell size is passed here. Yeah, we have to pass it as well. So maybe just vector 2. This also will be vector 2. And maybe this will be a vector 2 as well. So so let's just change everything here to vector 2. Cell size vector 2 is what's that? This is screen position. And the grid position, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like to pass these things. Maybe I just need to pass the plug here. Because yes, I have plug here, I have plug here. Maybe I just need to pass plug, because where do I call this? I will call inside the update or yeah. So I have plug, so I will accept plug, and plug will be, let's see the last argument, plug. Then if I have plug, I have plug dot grid position dot x, and I have plug cell size, and here I have plug cell size, and here I have plug grid position dot y, and this is wrong. No, this is correct. And this is position x and y, pixel x and pixel y. It's not good. Screen x and screen y. It's not pixel. I will change this. I will change px to screen. Yes. And here as well, I just pass plug. And this is plug dot grid position dot x, and plug dot grid position dot y. Here is plug dot. So yeah, so maybe I will just quick replace left gap. Yeah. So where I have left gap, I replace with plug. Left is x, like plug grid position dot x. Yes. And the same for top gap is y. Yes, just one place. Okay. So make plug grid position. Yes, I have to pass plug here. Plug. And we don't have cell size anymore. And where do we have cell size here? We'll just have plug dot cell size like this. Here as well. And plug cell size. Okay, why it's not cell size? We do have incompatible type of argument, screen to grid. Okay, this is just plug. This is just plug. This is just plug. And here, this is just plug, but not the pointer. This is, have to reference it. Unused variable mouse position. Okay, so it seems to be working. So let's try to save file and run it. Yes, it kind of works. Actually, it's working perfectly. And let's see the coordinates. Let's pay attention. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so clicking this, let's show the coordinates. This is okay, so the top gap is not working, I think, because we are passing 10 pixels and I don't. Oh, okay, of course, this is why. Now it should work better. Yes, so this is 110, but I can see 110, not 100, but it's 1020 and 1010. It's all over the place. This is all wrong. Okay, so just the functions that shows that are making the conversions that are wrong. I mean, this is correct. It's drawing correctly. Those two are wrong. Those two are wrong. So we need to focus on those. Okay. So let's do first screen to grid. I think it's easier. Let's do first this one. So let's try to do here. Screen to grid. So here, mouse position, we have screen mouse coordinates. Then we can just print it all the time. Maybe when the left mouse button is pressed. If is mouse button pressed, mouse left button, we just do trace log info this will be D, and I will call it grid to screen, and I have to pass screen X and screen Y. Maybe I should accept. That's fine like this. That's fine. Grid to screen, I have to pass mouse position X and mouse position Y and the plug. So we should have something. So let's do this. Okay, yeah, plug is, we have to dereference it. Okay, there's one missing. Okay, so it's all over the place. It's all over the place. Yeah, it's all over the place. Grid to screen. Here. Int X, int Y, and it's supposed to be integer. I am passing a float, but it's okay. Okay, so let's think. If it's 0, 0, this is grid to screen. I want screen to grid. This is the one. Screen to grid. Right? I call it correctly. Screen to grid. Yeah, this is wrong. That's why. Screen to grid. This is the correct one. Okay, so I can do right below. I can do this. And I can do this. This is correct. This is one. No. This is supposed to be 1, 2. Okay, so maybe it's, come on. So this must be a typo.
Can't end like this. I won't allow it.
Our resources are almost maxed out.
You can't outfight it.
It's not.
Initiate.
It's not a typo. Buffering. That's what's happening now. Okay, why? Let's open this window and try to figure it out. Why is this wrong? 1 1. No matter what. So we are changing both. We are just changing the x, and for both values, and no matter what, the y, it doesn't matter the y, just matter the x. Maybe here I'm passing something. Mouse position X, mouse position Y. That's correct. And those are floats. Those are float pointers. Well, I mean floats. Numbers. Yes. Then we have this position minus its position divided by the cell size. What is the cell size? Plug cell size. Yeah. And screen Y, the position Y. Come on. And is returning I vector to its integer. I can see what's wrong. Let's print maybe. Let's print. It's happening here. This is a float. This is the screen position, screen X, screen position. Then we have cell size. Cell size, which will be integer, which is integer. So I have plug dot grid position X, plug dot grid position Y, and plug dot cell size. Okay, so nothing's changing. The cell position, which is screen position. Okay, so screen position is not changing. The screen position is not changing. Why is that? Get mouse position. What? No, it's not that. What? This is mouse position. This is mouse position. I don't care about this. What the fuck is happening? This should be equal. 1020. It's always 1020. But this changes. I think there is something messing with my stack values. What the fuck? Screen X is screen Y. This, of course, of course, of course. I'm a dumbass. This is screen X. I think I'm tired. And this music doesn't help. I think I'm tired. Screen X and screen Y. Come on. Yes. So if I'm passing screen X and screen Y, this will yeah. Okay. Okay, but the same still valid. Same still valid. But at least we are doing sensible things now. Okay. So, but still, everything is 1 here. Everything is 1. Okay, the cell size is 100, but maybe it can be 10. Yes, it's 10. So 1. Okay, so 0, 1, 0. This is 16. Yeah, that is something's really wrong. Screen to grid. What do we do? What we have to do here? We have the screen position, and we have if we take the screen position, which is, I don't know, 100, and we subtract the grid position, if it begins in 100, it will be 0, and we divide by the cell size. 0 divided by the cell size, it's 0, so it would be the ceiling, which is 1. Okay, it makes sense. Then we take the screen Y and do the same for the Y. Do the same. This should work. What is the grid position Y? It's 20. And this is 10. Why it's not working for the Y? Okay, let's do another. Let's remove this first. This is okay. This is okay. And maybe DD. Oh, yes, of course. Oh my God, everything is fine. Vector 2, I vector 2, result equals this. Yes, I'm tired. That's the thing. That's the thing, because res X and res Y. It's always it was good since the beginning. was correct since the beginning, my friend. 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1. Since the beginning, it was correct. Yeah, the only problem is this. If it's too close, because we have here, this is still 1, but the next pixel is 2. And here it's already 2. And here it's already 3, 1 pixel before it. And here as well, it's already 4. So this is still 4, and it should be 5. It should be 5. Now let's make it smaller, 10. Now I have, this is 4, this is still 4. It doesn't matter how small it is. It's, yeah, 1. If I can do this, and maybe I don't have my mouse. Because I think we have 1 2 3 4 pixels. 1 2 3. The fourth one is 5. Yeah. Minus, so we have to take this into account somehow. The x and also the y. Screen divided by cell size. So that's 1. Yeah, I don't know about that. Because when we are drawing the grid, in this for loop, we subtract 1 every time. If we don't do this, to be ugly. What? Something didn't say, maybe. What? Oh yeah, of course. Yes, so now it's always 5 because we have larger borders. We have 2 borders for every one of those. things. So maybe I just need to subtract 1 from the thing. From cell size. Maybe just that. -1. And then okay, 0, 0, 0. This is for 0, this is for 1. This should be for 1. Still 3, 1. No. So not here. Not here. Oh, yeah, because of this. Yeah, I think it's okay now. Yeah, that's perfect. So we solve it. Yes, perfect. Good. So we have this working, right? Yes. Now, let's put this to work. So I have grid to screen. Basically it's almost the opposite. I take 1, multiplicate by the cell size, 1 to be 100, and I just subtract. I think I need to add here. I think I need to add this. Yeah, so let's see what this is giving to us first. I do this, then I take res2. I take, this is grid to screen. Then I take res.x and res.y. Res.x and res.I, and I show here the position in float, but it to be in the corner of the cell, the position of the corner of the cell, the beginning of the cell, right? So okay, yes, so let's do this. Yeah, this is all over the place. This should be this 1020. When I click here, it should show 1020. Okay. It should show 1020. So I'm taking the integer values of the grid 1, 1, and and I'm going to the origin of that cell. So how do I do that? 1, 1. I have here 1, 1, and the result must be the x gap for x, it must be the x gap plus the amount of times that the cell is repeated, which is the x value that I'm putting there, plus the grid size, the cell size. But the cell size times plus cell size times the x minus 1, because it's 0 in the first one. Then if it's 2, the gap is the same, but I add 2. Okay, so maybe it's just like 2 times, let's see, x gap plus cell size minus 1, it will be 0. So it's just the gap, right? When it's 2, when x is 2 is this, but this will be the same. Cell size x minus 1, it will be 1, cell size is 100. Maybe it's just that. Let's see. Maybe it's just that. It's just the gap, which is the grid position. It's the grid position. Times the cell size, plug cell size minus 1, plus plug dot cell size times x minus 1, and the same for y. Y. What the fuck is that? Okay, so why? Let's do the same thing, same shit. Trace log info. This is dd for the cell position, and the grid position I know, stand trading. The size I know already, yeah. So maybe just that. That's that. And yeah, this is plug dot, no, not plug, is x and y. This is x and y. Okay, so it's correct. This is correct. But when I do this, oh, I'm not taking this into consideration. Yes, I am here. So let's do this like floats. 3, 2, and let's do just for the x. Just for the x, cell x. And this will be times plug cell size. Right? Yeah, right. Hmm. 0. So this plug cell size is 0 and set x is 0. Of course. Of course. Oh, fuck. Yes, I'm tired. See? I'm really tired. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Examples with plug.c. Ignoring why? Do not ignore anything. Okay, because okay, yeah, I see. I should do this. Yeah. Okay. So y, x, y, x is 0. Maybe I need to remove this other trace log here, just to not get confused. Oh, there is something wrong happening here. In unused variable, of course, because, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's 0. It's 0, but it wasn't supposed to be. Because res x is something. Let's do this, just this. Res x. Yes. So yeah, you see, 1. Res x is 1. Res x is 1. Res x is 1. It's an integer. Res x here for grid to screen. Grid to screen is an integer. And here it's not. It's not. Oh, of course, this is D. This is fucking D. Okay, so it's 1, 1. Okay, so it's conversion problems. These are conversion problems. So if this is 3.2f, I just need, if I do this, what's going to happen? What's fucking going to happen? Okay. Okay. So x is converted to float. So I can do like float. I can do like float. And maybe we have some sensible cell size plus x. Float x with cell size. $100, $200, that's what I want, 500. This is easy, you see? Just conversions, just conversions. Yes, plus the grid position. Plus dot grid position x. But actually it's not, that is -1. Yeah, so I was correct. This -1. Yes. So this is 10. 110. Yes. So on and so forth. Okay. So let's just do this. Oops, sorry, it's here. This is why. This is why. This be pretty. That's perfect. So now we can remove this. And we can just print this here, which is float and float 2, 2. Float. First using this function. Oh yes, vector 2 res 2. Perfect. But these are wrong. These are wrong. Yeah, let's see why it's wrong. And maybe I think I can get rid of something like, okay, we have this, we draw the grid, then we draw mouse coordinates, then we have the draw grid coordinates. I think it's easier than that. It's easier than that. We just need to pass what is that? What the fuck is that? This is the number of rows. We already have this plug. Grid quantity x. Why we are doing ceiling? Because it's float. Fuck it. Just do nothing. Just do nothing. Just do nothing. Then we take X I see. I need to get the position for the corner on each cell. I think it's easier than that. I think I can do cell size here because it's the same thing. Same here. I mean, I plus equal cell size. It's same for J. Then I already have, but it starts on plug grid bus. Start here, and this is why. And starts here. This is Y. Rows, come on, let's go. Rows are this and columns are this. So if I want to iterate over like in this direction, I'm iterating over the columns. Columns are Y, right? So X, yes, so it has to be Y and X. X are the columns, that's correct. And then I already have Y and J, which are precisely what they are already my coordinates. So I will remove this. And these are my screen coordinates. Screen coordinates. So I already have my screen coordinates. I just need my grid coordinates, which are Y, X is J, and Y is I. These are my grid coordinates, and my screen coordinates is already J and Y. So my screen coordinates is J and I is Y. I hope, yeah, I don't have this anymore. Which is drawing the text. But yeah, I will change this to J and Y. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Let's just try to make it X is on the grid. I don't know, JY, JI. It's not good. This doesn't feel good. These are integers. D. D. And this as well. D. Let's see how ugly it is. Oh, okay, you see I'm clicking here. And oh yeah, because the debug thing that I need to remove. This is just for debug purposes. Because those two are correct, maybe, yes. So, okay, I'll put a to-do here. I will leave this code. I will leave this code here for now. I'll put a to-do here too, because I'm really tired. Fix this. I will remove everything to the beginning. Like that. And I'll put to do for the next streaming. Fix this to display the correct values on the correct places. That's it. Let's see what we have to commit. What we did. What did we do? Oh yes, we fixed the conversions. We fixed the conversions. Yes. So, oh, come on, I can't even type anymore. Fixed conversion functions. Screen and grid. Git push, come on. Yes. All right. So I think we have something already. It's building and it's working. It's almost working perfectly. I mean, we have some things working correctly. So yeah, that was it. Thank you and bye.